Open. Energetic synth swell. Quick cuts. Close-up of a charging plug clicking into a Saera Mayuri electric rickshaw. Then a low, dramatic dolly past a gleaming Toyota GT Super concept under studio lights. Host on camera. Energetic. What's up everyone, welcome back. Today we've got a wild double feature. 1. The hard-working, modern electric rickshaw from Saera, the Mayuri series. And 2. Toyota's high-performance GT spirit as seen in its GR, Super lineage and Super GT inspirations. The kind of car I'm calling the GT Super. I'll walk you through the exterior design, color choices, key specs, and what makes each machine tick. Let's go. Saera Mayuri electric rickshaw. Exterior design and color options. Voiceover, B-roll. Saera Mayuri rolling through city streets. Saera's Mayuri family is built for purpose. Compact, upright, and unmistakably commercial. The body is boxy by design to maximize cabin and cargo space, with a tall roofline and a large glazed front for driver visibility. Saera offers multiple body configurations in the Mayuri line, from passenger-focused cabins to cargo variants, so the exterior changes subtly depending on the use case. Full glass windshields and optional wipers for the passenger-carrying models, and a more utilitarian flatbed or box shape for cargo variants. Voiceover, cut-to-detail shots. Styling details are functional. Robust bumpers, exposed chassis elements for easy service access, and LED cabin lighting in newer trims. The Mayuri's suspension, telescopic forks up front and leaf springs at the rear on many variants, is reflected visually by a slightly raised stance that helps on bumpy urban roads. Post on camera. Color options tend to be straightforward and fleet-friendly. Bright solid colors for visibility like electric blue, cherry red, white, and high visibility yellow. Operators who prefer a lower profile can go for basic black or silver. And because these vehicles are often bought by fleets, Saera also offers custom paint and vinyl options depending on order size. Saera Mayuri. Quick tech and real-world features. Voiceover, graphics overlay. Spec bullets under the shell. Mayuri models use 48 volts brushless DC motors in many trims, producing around 1-3.5 kilowatts depending on variant. Battery choices include lead-acid and higher-end lithium packs. Charging times and range vary by battery type, but Saera offers long-range variants designed for city routes, enough for all-day duty on a single charge for many operators. Host on camera. For people who prioritize uptime, features like quick access to chassis components, SMPS chargers with voltage protection on higher trims, and warranty-backed battery programs really matter. As for pricing, the Mayuri lineup is known as an affordable e-auto option, with market prices in India generally starting in the low lakhs, depending on the model and battery configuration. Transition. Cinematic whoosh. Shift to low, dramatic lighting. A Toyota GT Super concept sits on a rotating plinth. Toyota GT Super, framed through GR, Supra, Super GT lineage. Host. Voiceover. Now flip the dial to performance. Toyota GT Super isn't an official mass market name. Think of it instead as Toyota's high-performance GT DNA combining GR engineering, Supra-level proportions, and cues from its Super GT racing machines. Toyota's performance division has been sharpening the Supra GR formula with powerful turbocharged engines, wide, muscular bodywork, and aggressive aero, everything you'd expect in a GT Super style concept. Exterior design and color options. GT Super. Voiceover, B-roll. Close-ups of Supra GR details. A GT Super concept features long, low proportions, a stretched hood, compact cabin pushed toward the rear, pronounced wheel arches, and a planted rear diffuser. Functional aero dominates. Active vents, front splitters, side intakes, and a sculpted rear wing. Up front, slim LED headlights sit above a wide intake plenum, while strong character lines sweep across the doors to give the car the appearance of movement even when standing still. Host on camera. Color palettes for Halo GT cars lean dramatic, matte blacks, metallic racing blues, pearlescent whites, and high-contrast two-tone designs. Toyota's GR division also brings motorsport flavor to the lineup with bold race reds, championship stripe packages, and limited edition liveries that make the car instantly recognizable. GT Super. Performance and features concise. Voiceover, graphics. Horsepower, chassis tech. Performance here is no joke. Modern Supra GR models already push 350 to 400 plus horsepower from a turbocharged inline-6, and a GT Super style variant would likely push that envelope further. Power would be paired with a lightning-quick automatic or enthusiast-focused manual, and rear or all-wheel drive layouts depending on final tuning. Expect adaptive dampers, electronically controlled differentials, multi-link rear suspension, and track-ready drive modes for precision at speed. Host on camera inside. The GT Super philosophy means a cockpit that mixes high-tech and race-ready. Bucket seats, digital clusters, telemetry screens, and a driver-centric dash layout. Materials like Alcantara, stitched leather, and carbon fiber dominate the space and give it that true GT feel. Why each vehicle matters. Short comparison. Voiceover, split-screen B-roll. These two machines occupy opposite ends of the mobility world but serve equally important roles. Saera Mayuri is all about accessible, sustainable urban transport, low running cost, easy serviceability, and the ability to move people or goods efficiently in crowded cities. Meanwhile, the GT Super concept represents the opposite end. Emotional design, thrilling performance, advanced engineering, a halo that boosts the brand and showcases what's possible when performance is the priority. Close and CTA. Host on camera. Energetic. So, which one would you pick? A fleet of Mayuris to build a business, or a single GT Super to dominate the weekends? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this contrast, everyday EV workhorse versus high-performance GT dream, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Links to Saera's Mayuri range and Toyota's GR Supra pages will be in the description. Until next time, ride safe, and drive loud. Outro. Music swell. End card with subscribe prompt and thumbnails. Mayuri walk around, and GT Super dream ride. If you want, I can expand this, convert it into a 60-second short, or develop a fully timed shot-by-shot production plan.